Good afternoon. It's January 2nd, 2015. Pretty crazy. It's 2015. Um, yeah. I say yeah a lot in these videos. Have you noticed that? It's kind of annoying. So, I've been riding my motorcycle today. It's been good. When I first got back, it felt like a toy after riding the F800 GS. Um, yeah. Ha. I did it again. But now I'm kind of getting used to it again. It's like super tiny feeling compared to the BMW, which is nice. Um, Yesterday, Ellen and I went on a ride together. First like longer one we've done. It's pretty fun. I had to put my stock seat back on. I was kind of bummed. I have this like really sweet like leather brown wood stitching seat I put on. That's like sportier, or not sportier. I don't know, more like cafe racer, I guess. Anyway, it's a little short, so her on the back is a little uncomfortable. So we switched it out. I have like 300 gigs of video to go through from Africa. I don't know when I'm going to do that. Over the weekend, or gosh, it feels like a Monday. It's totally a Friday though. On Wednesday, I had a New Year's Eve party. You can still see the remnants back there. It's really good. We had like 23 people show up, something like that. Yeah, it was really fun. A disproportionate amount of people worked at Facebook. I realized after the fact, it was like several. At one point, I was like talking to a group of like 5 or 6 people, and they're all like, "Yeah, I work at Facebook." You do all work at Facebook, don't you? That wasn't intentional, but everyone works at Facebook now. They didn't when I met them, but now they all work at Facebook. But yeah, so Caleb and I made this app for the party, with like the menu, because the menu is like, this is hard, over there. There we go. For like all of the featured cocktails, and then that's a diagram of my shower faucet, by the way. Just it may look like something else, but it's a diagram of my shower faucet. You have to like pull the spout down to like make the shower come out. It's kind of confusing, so I drew a picture to show a guest. One of my friends that lives in Mountain View spent the night on New Year's Eve, so he didn't have to drive home all intoxicated. Anyway, and then of course there's like all of the spirits and whatnot, like all my bottles from the bar you've probably seen in the past. So yeah, it would be cool like if I made a website to like show all of this. And then I remembered I had bought enterprise distribution for the App Store, or for iOS rather. So I made an app. Caleb made most of it. He was like, "Yeah, I'll help," and then I was like, "I gotta make some stuff." So like food things. So anyway, and then Louis Mantia made the icon, which is super cool. It's on GitHub. It's github.com/sophis/nye if you want to check it out. Or you can download it with the super secret link there. Gosh, this is really hard backwards. But doing that made me think a lot about maybe wanting to own a bar someday. I feel like this is like the How I Met Your Mother. Like we should buy a bar or whatever. Is that show? Maybe another show. Whatever. I think it would be awesome though, because I love making all the drinks like very accurately, and I don't know, everyone had a really good time. Just fun. Someday, I don't know. Also, I need a bigger apartment. I literally don't have space for all of the stuff. There's a lot of bottles now. Also thinking about making like a bar app. Had lunch with the North folks. Kevin Rose was saying I should name it Mini Bar, which I think is a really good name. So you could like see the menu and put in your recipes and whatnot, and then have like a bartender view, so you can see like what people have ordered, and then like on the normal one, people can just like order it, and it like pushes to the bartender one, and you can see all the orders come in. And you can even AirPlay that to an Apple TV and show like graphs over time, or like who's getting what, or I don't know. I think it'd be really cool. You could even like Apple Pay to like pay for drinks. I don't know. Um, it's really interesting, that idea. Especially if you get like a real bar to use it, that would be super cool. I don't know. It's a lot of work for sure to make this thing, and I've been working on whiskey forever. It seems. Gosh, I'm tired. But that's really interesting. I've been thinking a lot about it lately. Um, yeah, I'm sending out whiskey stickers to some folks. I tweeted a link to a Google form, just like put in your address and whatnot. And I have way more addresses than stickers, which is crazy. So to figure that out soon. Probably won't buy more. It's expensive, but I'll send at least the first like 40 or 50 out, however many I have left. So yeah, I've been thinking about not doing these anymore, the personal Sam videos. I don't know. It was really enjoyable when I first started doing it. Like for me to just organize thoughts. I guess because I hadn't really like done that yet or before often to like sit down and think about what I'm doing. And now it feels more like a chore of like I have to like just hi, I'm typing today. Leave me alone. I don't know. Maybe there's a better format to make it take less time. I mean, it only takes like 10 minutes, but still like it just feels like a chore. I don't know, even like in Africa, taking all these videos and photos and stuff, it was cool and to show it all off is neat. But on the other hand, we spent like so much time. I mean, Aaron is into that, and he really wanted to take video and photos and stuff, which is fine. But I was like, I don't even care, you know, like I'd rather just like go on this ride and enjoy it a lot and then do it again someday. I don't need to like perfectly document it all. I don't know. I'd rather just enjoy it than like document it all. I just said that. Whatever. So I think of it like sort of as this is like documenting like a day of my life. I'd rather just like live it than document. I don't know. It seems like overly thoughtful about something as silly as like this little video thing, but on the other hand, I've thought about making like personal a service, so anyone can have like personal whatever, and then like suck in all of their information. So I've had this idea for years of like a quantified self sort of thing, but you know, how many lines of code did I write in GitHub today, or steps did I take, or how much do I weigh? Like connect, you know, like Fitbit and GitHub and Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and Foursquare and or Swarm, whatever, and all the data I could possibly compile about someone and show like a summary of their day based on like, you know, everything I could possibly collect, which would be interesting. But like, what is the use of that? You know, what is like it's cool for the person that's making it to see, but like no one cares. Like no one's gonna read that information, right? Would you pay for that? Like just to look at pretty graphs about your day? Like you lived it. You already know what you did. You don't need to see it. I don't know. So yeah. A friend just got an Xbox and Grand Theft Auto. So I think I'm gonna go shoot him in the face, and it'll be fun. That sounded super psychopath, all calm like that. Anyway, it's a fun game. I'm gonna go play it. No, I'll go work on whiskey. I don't know. I'm in the process of redoing whiskey as a or like Markdown Kit in Swift. Not just for Swift because I don't really like Swift that much, but I don't dislike Swift. I'm not in love with it. I'm not doing it just to do it in Swift. I'm doing it for other reasons, and it's been awesome. So I'm close to having something that works again. As far as the Markdown Kit side, the Whiskey Core stuff will have to all be redone. The part that talks to Markdown Kit because all of it changed. I may move some of that whiskey core stuff into Markdown Kit because it's so like you would never use Markdown Kit without using that stuff in the first place. So I'm basically like rebuilding all the whiskey. This is like the third time I've done that. So I don't know. It's been a long time since I put out an update just because I've been working on this so much. But I don't know. Let's see. I'm really tired and I kind of just don't want to do anything at all. But I have a meeting next week with a potential client for January, which would be good, and have a client February, March. So I'm looking forward to doing some work and making money again for the first time in many months. Yeah. So, all right. This is depressing.